Hello everybody, Bob6983 here. It's been a while since I've made like a video just in general for like a Let's Play or anything. So I'm a little out of, like out of the know more or less. It kind of feels like I'm starting anew all over again. I just wanted to start the episode off here just to show off our how much time we spent playing this. And also, I wanted to put like the little like layout on the side that I said I was gonna show for like every like gym and whatnot. I just forgot to do it for the quote unquote finale. Yeah, this is our team. This is how it's looking. We have 45 hours in this game. Most of it was off screen because I was just grinding. But yeah, I wanted to start it here because I mean, when they drop us in, they sort of just drop us in back in our room. Also, Miss Astrovoidus / Karana Gemstone will probably most likely not be joining us for the remainder of the series. Very unfortunate, but she's got a lot on her hands right now. Specifically with like college and whatnot. So, I'm going to try to take over. Hopefully this isn't a disaster. So, first things first. Let's go ahead and open up our PC. Decoration. I'm gonna decorate. I never got to show this off because I never made a base. But you can also decorate your room as you would with a base. You can just place your dolls here. You can place cushions, whatever sort of things you have, chairs, desks. You can place them in your room. I'm pretty sure you can interact with them. Never mind, you cannot. But yeah, if you ever wanted to just decorate your room with stuff that you buy, you can buy the decorations from Fortree City, and I think maybe in Slateport, and then maybe in the mall in Lily Cove, I think. Those are the three places where I think you can buy the decorations and whatnot. Specifically in Lily Cove in the mall, in like I think like the 3rd or 4th floor, where like everything looks pink and whatnot. There's a bunch of stuff you can buy just to like decorate your bases or your room. Also, I think the giant plushies that are like there for you, like I think it's a Snorlax doll and then like a Whelmer doll. They're really big, but they still just take up one space. You could just like sort of clip into them. It's kind of weird. Anyways, enough talk about that. Let's go ahead and go downstairs. Hey, it's Bob. It's been a while since I saw you, but you look stronger somehow. That's the impression I get, but your old man hasn't given up yet. Oh yes, I have something for you. This came to you from someone named Mr. Briny. You get the SS ticket. A ticket for a ferry. If I recall, there are ferry ports in Slateport and Lily Cove. I'd better get back to the Middleburg gym. Mom, thanks for looking after the house while I'm away. I guess I'm gonna have to do the female voices now. That dad of yours, he comes home for the first time in a while, but all he talks about is Pokemon. He should relax and stay a little longer. Is that breaking news story? We're bringing this emergency news flash. In various Hoenn locations, there's been a report of colored Pokemon in flight. Identity of the Pokemon is currently unknown. We now return to your regular movie program. Oh, did you catch that? What color did the announcer say that Pokemon was? Now, this is important. You only get this decision in Emerald. In Ruby and Sapphire, it will be, I think, the opposite color of what your cartridge is. If I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. I can't remember off the top of my head. It's like a 50-50 of me remembering. But yeah, I really want to say it's the opposite color of the cartridge you have. So if you got Ruby, I think you get the blue, and if you get Sapphire, you get the red. I may be wrong. I don't know. In Emerald, you get the choice to do red or blue. In Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, you don't really get the choice to, because halfway through your adventure, when you get to when you finally get Surf past Smallville, to the right, to like the route where that tall grass is. Steven goes with you to go catch. I think in Alpha Sapphire it's Latias, and in Omega Ruby it's Latios. Yeah, because like Team Aqua or Team Magma, depending on which version you're playing, trying to catch them. So you battle them, you get a free legendary Pokemon. That's like your transportation after you go stop the crisis in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Use the Eon Flute, whatnot. But yeah, I'm going off on a tangent here. What I was trying to get to is that I think you don't really get the option to do it, to choose red or blue in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. You can get an event ticket, which was passed around via Street Pass, but I'll get into that much later when we go into events and whatnot. Anyways, this will just determine what the legendary Pokemon will be, if it will be Latias or Latios. I'm gonna go ahead and just say blue. Well, isn't that something? There's still unknown Pokemon. We're gonna go catch that another time. Well, Bob, that was good work out there. I knew there was something special about you when I first saw you, but I never expected this. Oh yes, do you still have your Pokédex I gave you? I have something to show you. Let's go to my lab. Now, Bob and May, I have two of you help me study Pokemon. Thanks to your help, new facts are coming to light. It appears that in the Hoenn region, there are also Pokemon from other regions. It goes to show how rich and varied the natural environments of Hoenn happen to be, good lord. That's why I think it's necessary for me to upgrade your Pokédex to the national mode. Here, let me see your Pokédex units. I'm not doing that laugh. It's so cool that even my Pokédex is getting updated. It's because you went out and caught so many Pokemon, Bob. We did not catch that much Pokemon. I think we caught like 32. Okay, all done. Got the National Dex finally. But listen, you've become the champion, but your Pokemon journey isn't over yet. There is no end to the road that is Pokemon. Somewhere there is a grassy patch that's waiting for you. Okay, so that is not everything that Professor Birch has to offer to you. Hang on, I think Scott's calling us. Hi, Bob. It's me, Scott. I'm aboard the SS Tidal now. It feels great to be on the sea. By the way, there's this place I'd like to invite you for a visit. If you're interested, board a ferry at either Sleeport or Lily Cove. I'll fill you in on the details when we meet. I'll be waiting. Okay, before I was so rudely interrupted by Scott, Professor Birch's, I guess, importance to this story is technically over, but also at the same time technically not. If you somehow are able to finish the National Dex, like, get every single Pokemon that you possibly can, which includes Kanto, Johto, Hoenn Pokemon, if you're able to get every single one, not including mythical Pokemon, he will give you a reward, which is, getting one of the 3 Johto starters. Which, I mean, I wouldn't say that that's a great reward just because, like, you already had to get the Johto starters to even fill up your National Dex. So, it's just very difficult in and of itself to even attempt to do that. But I mean, you know what? No. Let me go into more detail on that because it's honestly very difficult to even attempt to go to fill up the National Dex. Not only because you would have to have a copy of, I think, Ruby and Sapphire because of the game exclusive Pokemon. You would also need Fire Red and Leaf Green, and you would have to have either XD Gale of Darkness from the GameCube or Pokemon Colosseum. And then you would have to have the GameCube and the GameCube, the accessory for you to play the Game Boy on, the Game Boy Player, I think. And then you would have to, I think, play through the game multiple times of Fire Red Leaf Green, because at the very end there's like, you can catch one of the 3 legendary dogs and whatnot, and like you'd have to repeat it multiple times. It's just a very long process. It's just way too much. You'd have to play through like a bunch of the games multiple times just to be able to even attempt to finish the National Dex in this game. So it's honestly not worth it at all. The developers over here in Lilyco City sort of like give you like a, oh wow, you did this, we'll give you a certificate, but like that's really about it for completing your National Dex. You don't really get that big of a reward, which is kind of upsetting, but I mean, I don't know, they didn't really have that much back then, and it wasn't really, I mean, I guess maybe you could have friends that you could trade with back then, but nowadays, in like more modern times, almost nobody plays like Pokemon locally on their Game Boy anymore. So it's just very disappointing that, you know, it's a lot harder to fill up the National Dex now on the Gen 3, just in Gen 3 in general. Okay, so there is a plethora of things that we could do in Hoenn now. It's just a matter of how I tackle this. I don't exactly have a certain order I want to tackle this in. It's just whatever comes to mind first is what I'll do first. After you beat the Elite Four, this guy, fossils are so wonderful. It's so dreamy. Over here in the back entrance, oh, it's not safe that way. I was digging away, you see, when the whole wall collapsed. I think there's a giant cavern underneath now, but I've left it alone because I don't think there's any fossils in there. We're going to ignore his warning. I don't know if I have repels. I don't think I do. However, I guess I can keep talking. And I guess I also do want to encounter one Pokemon in here. The majority of the time, not Whismers, but yeah, the majority of the time, you will be able to encounter one new Pokemon. That Pokemon not being Whismers, although they are here. You could basically just ignore all the other, like, straying paths. There really isn't anything there for you. There's Loudrits here, apparently, as well. Neat. I'm a little surprised that I haven't run into the other Pokemon that I wanted to show off. I won't talk about it until it pops up. Yeah, what you want to do is get to the very, very, very end of the hall. Damn, 3 Pokemon in and we still haven't found it. Okay. Well, I guess we'll keep it suspense. But yeah, what you want to do is go to the very, very end of the hall. Let's see. I can get on my bike and ride all the way over. Unless I keep getting... There we go. You can find Dittos in here. That is basically everything that you can get in here. Dittos, Whismers, Loudrits. Those are the Pokemon that you can find in here. Dittos, if you don't know, Pokemon that can only learn one move, I think, which is Transform. But it transforms into the opposing Pokemon, and it learns its moveset. And it could just be any Pokemon, and just, you know, it picks up its moves. And that's about it to Ditto, if you wanted to know about it. It's helpful, I guess, if the opposing Pokemon is like a very strong Pokemon, or if it's very well built up. But I don't know. It's just, I don't know if you would want to catch that here. This is what we came for. Dittos are nice and all, but this thing is what we came here to get. So, only in Emerald version can you come in here, go to the very end, and get the other of the 2 fossils. This is the Claw fossil. So, if you were upset that you didn't get an Anorith / Armaldo, and if you're playing Emerald, then here's the other place where you can get it. Of course, I think it's still going to be level 5. Or level 20. I don't remember what it was. I think it's level 5. But, I mean, it's still another, it's still another false Pokemon regardless. So, if you wanted it, there it is. There's one of the multiple things that we can do in Hoenn. Now, if I can just get out of here without running into that many more Pokemon, that'd be fantastic. But this is a very long cavern, so It's just, it's knowing Pokemon. I'm gonna run into like, I don't know, 5 more Pokemon encounters. While I'm on the subject of Ditto as well, later on down the line, Ditto gets a hidden ability, which I think is Imposter. Not Imposter like Among Us, but like, I mean, I guess technically yes, but like what it does is that as soon as it enters battle, it will immediately transform into the opposing Pokemon. And I believe the stat changes that the opposing Pokemon did to itself also get carried onto the Ditto. So if they increase their speed, their attack, their defense, or anything like that, I think with the hidden ability Imposter, it carries it on to the Ditto. I feel like I'm confusing Ditto's hidden ability with Zoroark's ability, but I don't know. I think Zoroark's is named Illusion. So I think I have the right one for Ditto. I did one wrong turn and I was not able to get to the door in time. Anyways, we're done here. I don't exactly know where else I want to go now. Maybe, you know what? I think I know where we're gonna go. So we're gonna go over to Lily Cove City. If I can get out of this house first, that is. Alright, let's go over to Lily Cove. There are 2 things we can do. I immediately forgot what I was coming here to do. I know it was the house, or not the house, but the port over here. But I was gonna do something else. I just can't remember it off the top of my head anymore. Oh wait, I remembered. Okay, so after you beat the Elite Four as well, and basically beat the game, you can go back to the Safari Zone, and 2 more zones have opened up. When you went over to the Safari Zone normally, there were only 4 areas that you could explore. However, now that you've beaten the Elite Four, there are 2 more areas that are opened up. When you went in there originally, they was under construction, so you could not normally go through there. But now you should be able to get over to that area off to the right, I believe. I think you need the Acrobike for this. Yeah, I think it's the Acrobike that you need. You go up here, I believe over here to the right, my bad. And there used to be people here blocking it. See, this is a new area. And in these new areas, there are more Johto Pokemon. There's Mareep, the very popular choice for the electric type in Johto. I don't remember everything in here, but there are very cool Pokemon like Stantler, Mareep. I think there's Gligers as well. I just can't remember everything off the top of my head. I might put something on the screen for you all to see. I'm probably gonna change the layout of the recording for a second. Hang on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that way I could put it up on screen now. That way it's not like a hassle for me to put it up on screen in editing and whatnot. I don't think I'm gonna catch this. Yeah, he ran off. Anyways, there's that area, and I think there's more. I think you can catch like Whoopers in here. Apom! It does not have its evolution in this game, unfortunately. But Apom is very cute, if you want that. I mean, they're not going to be that helpful because, I mean, you already have, like, better Pokemon, better party and whatnot. But it's just there if you want it. I think now that you've beaten the Elite Four, if you use Rock Smash on the rocks that are up here, you can find Shuckles in them. I think. Oh, and Sunkern. I mean, Sunkern isn't that good of a Pokemon. It's alright. But I mean, hey, who's stopping you from catching it if you want it? I will say Sunkern is just one of those Pokemon that I don't feel like it should have it shouldn't have an item evolution, specifically the Sunstone, because like Sunstones are already hard to get your hands on. A Teddy Ursa! That's so cute. I've never really had the chance to use a Teddy Ursa in a playthrough ever. I really want to though. This Teddy Ursa will definitely run away from me. Yeah, this Teddy Ursa will run away. But yeah, that's basically everything I wanted to share about this area right now. If you ever wanted to just come catch some Johto Pokemon just to have them, then here's the area to get them. There are, I think, there are other areas in other Pokemon games, specifically Gen 3, where you can catch more Johto Pokemon, but that's in like Fire Red and Leaf Green. So you have to get like a different game for that entirely. Oh, we caught him! I love Teddy Ursa. Speaking of Teddy Ursa, I have not played Legends Arceus, where like Teddy Ursa and Ursaring get an evolution. I don't know if I'm ever going to play that game. It seems cool, but I don't know if it's for me, is the thing. Also, there's tons of hidden items in this area. If you use your item finder, you'll definitely be able to find a bunch of cool stuff on the ground. I think there's like something over here somewhere, but like I don't remember exactly where it is. Just use your item finder every now and then, and you'll be able to find some cool items. You could surf over to the other side or use waterfall, but knowing me, I'm not gonna do that. There's the Apom again. I think I'm just gonna run out of my time here and probably just end off the episode. I just sort of wanted to show this off, and that's about it. Next time, what we're probably gonna do is go over to the SS title. I wanted to say SSN because that's just the first thing that pops up when you think of ships. A Spinnerack! I love these guys. They have like little smiley faces on the back of there. I was about to say snake body parts, but that's a spider. I don't know what part of the spider that's called. Yeah, they have like smiley faces on the back of them. That's very cute. I used a Spinnerack on a Johto team. Speaking of Johto, I don't know if I'll be able to ever play a Johto game for you all. I hope I can. If I can't, then that's very unfortunate, but oh well. But I do really love Johto. I don't know if I want to tackle Kanto just yet, just because like it's neat, but I honestly feel like it's somewhat difficult. So I don't know. Ding dong, time's up. Your game is over. Okay, so with that, I think we're good to end off the episode. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we're probably going to be going to go check out the SS title and hopefully see Scott. I don't know, maybe we could try to hunt that blue legendary Pokemon, which is Latios or Latias, depending on which one you chose, or if you have a different game. I think if you want to go ahead and try to do that on your own, my only advice for you is get a Pokemon that's between level 30 and level 40. Not that way like their level is right above 30. That it's like it's not exactly on level 30, but like a little higher, and then like to the point where they aren't higher level than level 40. If that makes sense for you all. I'll go into detail on it whenever we actually go hunting for it. We're gonna do a lot more stuff. We're definitely not running out of content here for a good while. There's other legendary Pokemon that we can catch. There's other stuff that we can do. There's a whole new island that we can explore later on. there's other like small things that I also want to go into detail on, and maybe just some stuff that I missed. So feel free to keep watching the series until the very end, because the very end there is something that I do want to show, and maybe Miss Astrovoidus will be here for that. Just maybe. But yeah, feel free to look forward to this, to the post game of this game, I guess. So, with all that out of the way, I will see you all then.